journey started back in 2015 once we had the idea of using the Bluetooth technology to having benefits for retailers to use it, between physical stores and their e-com. That was the idea. In the time being, after we founded Beaconsmind, we recognized very quickly that the combination of Bluetooth and software is a major tool, for retailers to have a local approach to their customers locally in real time via their mobile app, for example. And that was the point, the Beaconsmind suite software was born. And in the years from 2015 onwards, we worked together with some major retail brands. We worked on our software development based on the real requirements that retailers had. And so our software, improved from year to year, and the numbers of partnerships raised up. And so we were really lucky to head clients and work with clients and big brands in retail economics, like Tommy Hilfiger, for example, where we was able to develop our Beaconsmind suite software with, as well as our hardware product. And that was the journey from the beginning that resulted in like a global expanding company right now with clients such as Adidas, that we implemented our Bluetooth beacon solution on a global scale, on a global level in their stores. And that was also bringing us to the point, once we decided to have a higher global visibility as well as a credibility, and that brought us to the point in our strategy to decide to open our company to the public. And then we were listed in February this year at the Euronext Paris, as well dual listed at the Vienna Stock Exchange in March 2021. And further now, as we are speaking here and having this conversation, we are now partnering with the Seed MENA group, which gives us a market entry to the UAE as well as other markets in the MENA region, which we are very honored to do so. And the thing is, everything goes global now, and that's what we believe in. Our technology brings high benefits to retailers to have a local approach to their customers in real time, and that's why we're here. To give you a bit more background about Beaconsmind, we're a tech company. We are headquartered in Switzerland. We are now 6 years on the market, and what we offer is a SaaS solution for retailers to enable them to use location-based marketing as a strong new marketing and revenue channel. And that's in a nutshell what we do, right? And with our solution, we can localize customers via their smartphones, via Bluetooth when they're in front of a store, for example, inside a store, and reach them out in real time. And we gather all the data in our software in the Beaconsmind suite, and so we can let our retail clients know about the customer journey in store, for example, the visitor and the purchase behavior as well, and many more data, location-based data they never had before. And that is the beauty of our solution and the core product that we offer. So the software is one part, and the Bluetooth beacon hardware is the second one. First of all, we are very honored, to have the possibility to work with the Seed Group, because it's well known as, the player in innovation, and that's why we decided to have an approach and going to like the whole selection process with the executive committee, and we were very glad that they decided to work with us, because it opens a complete innovated way to step into the market, and I think with the Seed Group and their experiences how to enter the MENA region, combined with the power of innovation and the strong network and the very high reputation name of the Al Maktoum family, the royal family of Dubai, it was a key point in our strategy, by deciding going into that market and working with a very strong partner. And me personally, I couldn't believe in a better or more suitable partner than the Seed Group, to be honest. So that was also like a point, why we decided to work with Seed Group. Was we are looking for a partner that is willing to collaborate with us in a long-term way, and we expect that we can work together and bring our solution to major retailers in the MENA region, as well as different kind of verticals, like the industry, transportation, because I'm pretty sure that one day we will open up our technology also to other verticals. And I see in a highly emerging market like the MENA region a lot of possibilities, and with Seed Group on our side, I would say, as a partner, as a respected partner, we're able to get a step into the market, and we're having the trust to bring the benefits to clients that we want to approach. Just have to look around, to be honest, right? It's a pulsating city, everything is open, especially during COVID. This is what Dubai makes so interesting to us, It's a city that is highly innovative, in a country that is a hub, and Dubai especially is a hub, because you are very quickly, in the Asian markets, where we're also going to expand by next year or by end of this year. So, and it's very close to Europe as well, so you're like in a hub, in the middle, in between, and the possibilities are nearly endless, because there is the innovation power, you have all that strong brands, you can do a lot of with our solution there. And so Dubai is a hub for us, and we're happy to take advantage of it. Yeah, very much. I would say we try to offer our solution in a convenient way with a plug-and-play product approach. A retailer that wants to use our solution just has to deploy the Beacon devices in store, and then he just has to implement the API in its retail mobile app, and that's it. Once this is done, honestly, the retailer can start by taking advantage of our solution. Location-based marketing in the omni-channel mix, is an enriching channel that impacts all the other channels around. For example, from Switzerland, once stores were closed, we had clients that were able to approach customers locally, even the stores were closed, send them a push notification and let them convert in their online shop. That worked pretty well. And so we always, explain to our retail clients that the combination to connect the physical retail store with their online shop, with their e-com, is a major advantage, to them. And especially in COVID times, retailers are forced to do more in digitalization to connect the physical stores with the e-com business, and this is what we do with our solution, and there we can help. So I think for us in Europe, there are a lot of, as we call it, hidden champions, in the MENA region that people don't know about, but they're really big brands, making billions of dollars in revenues annually. And from our thinking, the MENA region is full of retailers that can benefit from our solution right away, because the infrastructure is already there. And we spoke about a retail brand that has a great infrastructure, mobile apps, cloud-based systems in CRM and cash desk and other systems. And they have everything, but the piece of the puzzle, what is missing, is a local approach, and implementing location-based marketing will just bring them the last piece of the puzzle in the game, and so they have like the real 360-degree view. We published our plans, like the expansion plans to the Middle East and to Asia Pacific by end of this year, and to the US by next year. We decided to go to the Middle East because Here, retail is growing very strongly, right? The COVID situation was handled better than in other countries, you know. That's why retailers doesn't struggle that much than in other countries. Even in Asia, retailers struggled, even they have a high growth. So it would be in our strategy, it was the anchor, you know, to start the global expansion, because once we're here, we can go to Asia Pacific, and then we can go to other markets as well. And it's not only the UAE, right? It's the complete MENA region, and we have not even started, you know, to approach all of these nice brands that are out there that we think they are perfect candidates that could benefit from our solution. They can benefit in many ways, and they can, for the very first time, offer their customers a local approach. Customers that are coming in to a store, they're getting a greeting push notification, for example, and the retailer has the possibility to approach them right away, because in the moment we have implemented our solution, it is possible for the retailer to know exactly the preferences of customers, what kind of product they don't like. And with that kind of data we offer to our retail clients, they can have an even better approach to the customers. That means they could impact directly the customer loyalty. They have also an impact to the shopping experience of the customer. And in the end, it will result in increased number of revenues, for example. And this is just by implementing our solution, just connecting it into the retailer's mobile app via an API. And as said, once this is done, just the Beacon Bluetooth devices have to be implemented in store, and then we can start to use our technology for the retailer. We have used our solution for many retailers so far, right? And what we have recognized that once our solution is implemented, the retailers benefit by day one, because they never had location-based marketing enabled. So that means by day one, the channel outperformed, you know, and that means results, yeah, measurable results, and that's also the beauty on our solution. We can track, for example, the revenues or the average basket sizes, and in our case, we have recognized that we did more than 15% plus in average basket sizes, or we had achieved a conversion rate of 50% in local offers that has been sent to the customer, you know, and we had also results like plus 30% in more footfall, more frequency for retailer that used our solution, and that's all due to the fact that our solution is approved, you know, it worked. We proved it in many projects for many retailers. This is what retailers can expect once they use our solution. So in our solution, we have algorithms, for example, rules that can be set by the retailer. So once our solution is implemented, we have the chance to set up all the rules and algorithms the retailer expects based on his target audience, for example, based on his customers. And that's what the software does, you know, working on rules, working on algorithm, and where the manual work appears, we recommend to our clients that they have a data intelligence manager or an accountant manager, you know, to work with the suite, like with our solution every day to get the most out of the data. I know it's easy said, right? Because in the real world, our retail clients and their marketeers, they have a bunch of work to do in the daily business. So that's why we also have consulting services. We can consult our retail clients in how to make the best out of the data they have, how to use it properly, how to have a better approach to customers, how to increase the customer loyalty, for example, and how to get the best possible approach that they could. We're talking about mirroring, right? So every customer or every client that wants to use our solution is able to use it very easily because it's all cloud-based, and the only thing we have to do is, of course, we customize, based on requirements of the retailer. We just have to give them a new group of resources, for example, on our servers that are also hosted externally with Microsoft Azure, so we have no data issues at all, and we're meeting all the compliances regarding GDPR and many more. And so it's very easy to adapt, very easy to use, and so we don't have to do a lot of customization work.